The Galactic Empire stretched across thousands of star systems, a place of endless noise, arguments, wars, and politics that never ended. When humanity was first invited, many species expected chaos. They imagined Earth's people would shout, demand, and try to dominate as others had done before. But when the first Terran delegation arrived, they were silent, calm. Their footsteps were steady, their eyes measured. They bowed politely, listened, and spoke only when necessary. The chamber of alien rulers had never felt so unsettled. In the days that followed, whispers spread. "Why are they so quiet?" one alien ambassador asked. "They must be hiding something," another replied. The humans didn't react to the suspicion. They sat through long speeches, endless insults, and even mockery, but their calm never cracked. They did not answer rage with rage. They did not fight for attention. Instead, they watched, and the more they watched, the more the galaxy felt watched back. In the Empire, anger was normal. Threats were normal. That was how power was shown. But the humans, they did not threaten. They did not raise their voices. When one alien lord tried to intimidate them with warships, the humans only asked softly, "Is that necessary?" The lord had no answer. For the first time, his power felt smaller, as if the humans' calm had stripped it of meaning. The stars seemed quieter in their presence, and silence became a weapon sharper than steel. Some began to wonder, why are humans so calm? What made them this way? A quiet rumor spread that Earth had burned itself once, that humans had nearly destroyed their own home with fire and war. And yet from that ruin, they had chosen patience. They had learned to sit in silence because they had already heard the sound of their world dying. The galaxy realized these were not a naive people. These were survivors. The Empire tested them. They threw insult after insult, minor betrayals, false treaties, and small acts of sabotage. Other species would have raged. Others would have demanded vengeance. But the humans only took notes. They repaired what was broken. They smiled when lied to. Their patience did not break. And then, when all expected them to crumble or explode, the humans began offering quiet help. A sick world received medicine. A starving station was fed. A forgotten people found ships arriving with aid. No speeches. No boasts. Only action. The galaxy had seen conquerors before. They had seen tyrants and warriors who came with fire. But never had they seen this. Power without shouting, strength without display. One alien commander whispered, "I fear them more than any warlord, for they do not need to raise their hand to make us obey. They make us want to follow." The calm of humanity was spreading, changing systems, silencing once proud voices. Even the most violent races began to soften, ashamed when humans looked at them with quiet disappointment. Finally, a great empire within the empire declared war. They launched fleets against Earth colonies, expecting screams, chaos, and desperate resistance. But humanity did not scream. They did not rage. They answered with steady precision. Their fleets moved like a whisper of steel across the stars. No boasting, no madness, only silent discipline. The invading empire's fleets shattered in days. When the war ended, the humans simply rebuilt what had been destroyed, without a word of vengeance. That silence was louder than any victory speech. The Galactic Empire finally understood. Power was not in anger. Power was not in fire. It was in control, in patience, in the unshakable calm of those who had already walked through their own darkness and chosen not to be broken by it. In assembly, one alien leader spoke what many now felt. Humanity's silence is not weakness. It is strength born from scars. And it is teaching us what power truly is. For the first time in memory, the chamber was silent. Every species listening, no one daring to speak over the humans. And so it was written. When humanity entered the Galactic Empire, they did not conquer it with fire or chains. They changed it with calm. The stars themselves seemed different, quieter, as if the galaxy held its breath whenever humans walked among them. For where other empires shouted to prove themselves, Earth needed only to stand in silence, and that silence shook the stars.